Anyway, let's continue. As the Molotov lands in between you and the skeleton.
Oh shit, run. Run! We gotta run.
You're in a freak.
Huh?
You're in a freak.
Oh, well. He's gotta run. I don't know how fire works for skeletons. Oh, look, fire.
Well, his bones are currently roasting. He doesn't feel it, but he's currently roasting.
Oh, well.
Now the skeleton looks at you and asks why.
Why? Oh.
Why does Mistress keep killing me? As he falls to dust upon the floor.
I didn't do it.
You feel a tap on your shoulder. As a knife comes around, goes against your throat, and you hear a whisper. But you did. You secretly wish you could kill them all. Every last one of them. The inner rage that boils inside you. The inner killer that wants to be let out. Why do you defy it so?
Why? There's no point.
Well, exactly. That's what random killing is.
Can I No, I can't. Never mind.
It's sort of like the leper asking his mistress after a rough bout of sex. Where's the point?
To enjoy it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
That was the joke.
I know, I got the joke.
Okay, cool. But no, currently you're currently having dialogue with your inner evil self. Everyone has one. The only problem is with Vadim, he has the unfortunateness in order to actually be able to change into it whenever he wants.
Of course.
I fail to see how that's unfortunate.
Well, the main fact that you don't get to have like a little inner monologue with him every now and then.
I reiterate my previous statement with renewed vigor.
So yeah, knife still against your throat. Question still stands. Like, why do you not release me from my restraints, peon?
You're cute.
Huh.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if my first response with a knife up against my throat would be to call them cute.
Well, it's Ipin, just being sarcastic. It's fun.
True.
But
of course, I
never knew I had.
I just imagine Raggy in this situation. And all I can think of was his hand reaches down and he fondles the other side's balls.
Well.
Why don't you try that?
No. No, I'm not gonna molest myself with a knife up against my throat. Thanks. That's nice and geeky shit, but not right now. Not at the time. No.
So
Pretty sure I put that all behind me.
Practice self-cest. Noted.
Yes.
That's fan servicey if I went yes. But
well, every movie has to have a little fan service.
I'm not gonna put in the fan service.
If you don't do it, Douglas will.
Right. Fuck you. I thought it went from answering to dialogue to why did it go to self-cest? Do you want me to?
No.
Okay.
No.
Go deep.
It's a joke. Again, So, let's see here. What transpires after this?
And I was trying to speak, and it kept persisting.
Well, tell me to shut the fuck up and then continue on with yourself.
Then shut the fuck up!
What you're saying wouldn't make any sense anyway.
No, don't shut her up. She's actually getting some screen time.
Fuck you too, bitch!
That works. So, go on.
Pretty sure I left that all behind me when I was a siren. Other than that, not sure.
You do remember her outfit, but you don't remember ever wearing it. You're also pretty sure you've been born a redhead.
Mm-hmm.
You're sure? I don't know. I have no idea.
No.
I don't know if you're a dyed redhead.
No.
Okay.
How can she dye that?
Well, it is actually hair. It's not actual fire. It just looks like fire.
It's that fluffy.
Indeed, it is.
What's all
It
this?
is froofy hair. As the knife presses deep, as the knife presses harder, and it seems like she's getting a bit more frantic to be let out. Continuously muttering, "Let me out! Let me go! I want to be free." Usual inner evil self monologue. As you look,
Can I perform the escape artist check?
of course, you escape.
What?
Oh, come on, you go through her arm.
Oh, well, there's a knife, so kind of just, I don't know. No, not yet. I don't have any use. Not yet.
And then you realize House 50 is your inner spirit world. Take that how you will.
What's up? I didn't fear my inner stuff. What's all this? What's all this?
She continuously tries to stab you. But, yeah, the knife just goes right through you. Not in the ouchie,
Really?
ouchie, I just got stabbed way. It's more like, whoop, 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 ghostly, apparition, not real, illusion!
Ow. 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 Stop it. Ow. Yeah, you're trying to kill the one who controls you. Way to go.
Well, I won't go into the semantics of it. But yes, do you try to quell her anyway? Do you leave? Do you try to punch her in the tit?
No, I'm not gonna punch her in the tit, considering that she's an apparition. She's trying to stab me.
I don't know. I just feel like it would be a bit. Oh yeah, Vadim.
I could get a use out of you.
Something weird.
Uh-huh.
You see Ipin, like, she's halfway through the wall, and then she's kind of frozen in place.
Vadim really doesn't care at this point. He's too busy replaying things in his head.
So basically, he has an old VCR
And
in his head.
trying to figure out where the holes line up in the memory.
Just like, okay, what's going on here? What's going on? Rewinding the tape. Slow motion.
No, more like just trying to figure out, okay, what is missing where.
Good luck with that.
Ipin crosses her arms across her chest and goes, I could get a use out of you.
Continuously stabs.
Stop it.
Go. No, she just continuously stabs. She's your evil side. She has to be evil.
It's unfortunate that I can't even grab her until they knock it off.
Well, you haven't tried.
If she gonna keep stabbing her, Ipin's gonna try to grab her wrist.
You do.
Stop. You want out, I may get some sort of use out of you. But not around this time. It's quite uninteresting, really.
She's continuously fighting you, but for some reason, she can't hit you, but you can touch her. Well, yeah, she can't touch you, but you can touch her. Type of dealio. Is when she crumples she crumples to the ground crying.
Ipin's gonna stand over her and cross her arms across her chest. What?
And that is when you startled the witch. Sorry.
No, it's funny. Oh shit, I gotta go. Pills here! Gotta get some pills!
Oh, that's a dead Zoe. I ain't saving grass.
Oh yeah, we gotta get crap Left 4 Dead 2.
I've already got Left 4 Dead 2.
Cool. You gotta join us sometime.
Yeah, but when Koro suggests it, it's always like an hour before I have to go to bed.
Right, he always suggests it late as hell. Which trust me, I haven't been sleeping that much this week either. So every now and then it might be beneficial to say no.
They're upset now. What is it?
Holy shit!
What was that?
Okay.
I have no idea. Just suddenly every single one of you went bye-bye?
Yeah, you did too.
I thought it was just me.
No.
Everybody did.
Yay, Skype for being dumb.
Just like, what the fuck? I was about ready to say, well, sorry, folks. We'll be right back after these commercial messages because we are currently having some horrible technical difficulties. And then suddenly he came back, and I'm like, well, never mind. He came back faster than I thought. Let's not do that again. As she's just crying on the floor. Just crying. Continuously. She's not she's not answering.
She's not answering?
No. As you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Spaghetti?
Yes.
Wait, what was that crap?
Spaghetti?
No. She finds a shorter skeleton this time.
Oh, hi.
He waves. And that's when you notice a blue flame wraps around his hand. You feel very cold and heavy.
Oh no, I can feel my sins crawling on the back.
Yeah, and it's kind of puddling upon your lower back.
Wait, what?
Oh, you want to know what the little skeleton does now? Launches you through the door.
Whee! Oh, fuck!
Oh, look at this. A lot of white. Huh. You didn't realize your mind was this empty. Echo! Echo!
What in the hell? What? Wait, Ipin looks towards the house
And that's when you land upon hard pavement.
Ow!
You land right next to Vadim.
fucking. Oh. Ipin's kind of just rolling on the ground, and she rolls up on her back and kind of just stares up at the sky. Ow.
I have no idea if he's back yet or not. So, yeah, we're just gonna move on to Gannon.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Where did you leave off? Oh, right, you were exiting the room where you saw yourself getting stabbed by the maid.
Yep. The maid who looked like Aurora.
Yeah. Don't worry, that probably doesn't mean anything. Probably. As you see the other 4 dingbats decide to run out of the house screaming. Very quickly. Which you see Owen kind of disappear into nowhere. You see Vadim just like go outside. He's currently muttering to himself, saying things you can't hear. Raggy goes to crash through the wall, freezes, and then goes through it. Ipin freezes for a little bit longer while she's going through the hole. Then she disappears and comes out the second-story window and lands on the ground next to Vadim.
Well, that hole in the wall seems like a barrel of fun. Something tells me you didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I don't know what happened.
Sorry, but I'm taken.
Yeah.
Everything happened.
If you'll excuse me, I'm done with this place, so through the hole.
It's okay. It's okay, there can be threesomes.
Good luck convincing Aurora of that.
Well, considering you had a threesome with Aurora.
Yeah, but I don't find her all that receptive to the idea of a different woman added to the mix.
You never know.
Well, she is the daughter of Asmodeus.
MacKenzie didn't necessarily mean 2 women.
Huh?
Yeah, he's got a point there.
What?
So, Gannon.
Yep.
You go outside. It's a rather normal day. And MacKenzie, if you need that one explained to you, Jesus Christ.
Well, I heard what you said. I couldn't understand it. I'm sorry.
MacKenzie didn't mean 2 women when it came to a threesome. What is
Necessarily, yes.
Yes, necessarily. Which is kind of like, what other gender is there? And we're going by medical terms, not Tumblr.
Yeah.
I had to throw that in there.
What? I don't mean 2 girls, 1 dude?
Well, it could be two dudes, 1 girl.
I was meaning my first one, but okay.
Well, yeah, but Douglas was making a joke about him joining in.
No, I was thinking somebody else.
Okay. Huh, where's Liberty when you need him?
Don't care, moving on. I
So?
go outside, it's a normal looking day.
Yep. Pretty normal.
What's
Yeah.
different?
Nothing. Looks like a normal day.
Really?
Indeed. Like you're kind of looking at these people as if they're acting a little bit weirder than usual.
What are they doing?
Well, Vadim's muttering to himself. Ipin's rolling on the floor because she currently went through a second-story window after disappearing while jumping through a hole in the wall. And Raggy's over here doing whatever Raggy does.
So I'm trying to flap my moth wings. I'm looking at the roofs of the buildings trying to spot someone in blue.
nothing seems to have changed.
Indeed.
And I seem to have gone through the hole without any problems.
Nope. No problems at all. Weird.
This journey through the Raggy hole was a little bit disappointing.
Indeed.
Maybe I just have no hard lessons I need to learn.
Or maybe you've already learned them.
Yeah.
You know, I can't exactly give you a frickin' spirit quest every episode. Unless you want to.
I think that'd get boring after a while.
Yeah, especially since I have no idea what to teach you.
Yeah.
Maybe generosity is its own reward? Or the power is yours? Oh, better. Here's a really good lesson that everyone should learn. Always lube up.
I was going to say to that second one, if someone comes up to me dressed as Captain Planet, painted as in the colors of Captain Planet, I'm just going to punch them the hell out.
Oh, I'm not lubing up because, as we discussed earlier, I got enough slippage anyway.
Thank you for mentally scarring me for life, Douglas.
I don't mean to seem crass, but why are you buttering up your...
Oh, lovely.
Now I know we're gonna get sued.
Nah. That was done in parody too. That's fair use.
That's a Voltaire lyric.
It's still fair use. Fair use.
Fair loose.
Ah, God, I still have...
Loosey-goosey.
No! We are not shoving a goose up Douglas's ass.
No, we'll stick with hamsters.
I'm just gonna leave.
Okay, so you leave. Huh, it's a beautiful day outside. Birds are chirping, flowers are blooming.
Okay, now I know something's up, because that doesn't happen in Sandpoint, goddammit.
Damn it. That's imprinted in my brain. Fucking hell. That's imprinted in my brain. Nah, basically the short skeleton in Ipin's thing. He has a line whenever you meet him. It's pretty much, it's a beautiful day outside. Birds are chirping, flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. And then he proceeds to royally trounce your ass.
Only if you play Genocide Run.
Indeed. But you know, it's worth it just to get your ass trounced by frickin' Sans just because he is it is seen.
It's the interesting backstory, because when you go pacifist and genocide, you have two different sides of Sans.
I know.
Like, a lot of people think in pacifist he's lazy as fuck. No.
I know. I've read all the story synopsis for the game.
Okay. That way I could join the discussion. Apparently not.
Because you're not telling me things I don't already know.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know you looked into it.
Did you know that Sans is Ness?
No.
Well, it's a theory. That he's Ness from Earthbound. Which I don't...
They're two different universes. How does that even work?
Some of the scenery that Toby Fox used. Like, think about the very ending. You have a city next to a mountain with a desert in between, and that's an Earth.
I hadn't actually finished the game yet.
Well, yeah, that's an Earthbound. Like, there's a mountain over here, desert in between it and the big city.
Yeah.
And then it's like the beach scene at the very end as well. That is in Earthbound. That's in Earthbound. The exact same beach.
Right.
And it's just kind of like, eh. I still don't see it myself, but you know, I do find it funny. But no, you're perfectly fine, Gannon. It feels as if you have learned all you need to learn for the moment.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've learned how to channel my true form.
Indeed. And you
still need to show that to Aurora sometime.
You want to know how she would react?
I do.
Let's find out.
As you enter your bedroom. And you reveal your giant monkey form. Oh god, I thought he meant penis. But yeah, basically she goes full succubus, and she accepts your challenge.
Challenge accepted.
Well, you do realize that proportionally, it grows as well.
Really?
Yeah. So it's about the size of a oak tree.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not an oak tree, but you get the point.
Yeah.
Which even in her full succubus form, she's still around the same size.
I gotta. No, I'll get yelled at if I play it.
It depends. Is it copyrighted?
No.
You know what? Piss crap off.
Hit me with that wet dick, daddy.
Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Welcome back, Rick. MacKenzie got blasted out of the second story window.
Yeah, Ipin's currently laying on the ground next to Vadim.
And I feel I've already shown Gannon like enough lessons, enough like things for him to think about. So I kind of left him out of this one.
Gannon really doesn't have an evil side because
everyone has an evil side. It's just how deep do you gotta go to find it?
Yeah. Plus, Gannon vents his in constructive ways by brutally eviscerating his enemies.
Point. Raggy does it by charging through walls.
Yay, walls.
Walls, my greatest enemy.
He I can't remember what game it was, but there was actually a monster enemy that was a fucking wall.
Final Fantasy VII.
There's also one in Final Fantasy IV.
For some reason, I was thinking the Monster Quest or Monster Warrior series. Yeah. There are a lot of weird monsters in those. So yeah, pretty much you guys are like. Do you look in your book, Vadim? you look in your book,
Sure.
you notice all the circles are gone off the map.
That can't be good.
And there's one little message at the very bottom.
What language is it written in?
Common.
Okay. It's not too bad then.
Yeah, I didn't like. I just put a basic language on it because like I have no idea who's gonna pick this shit up. I don't know what they speak. We're just gonna make it common because everyone speaks common, but not everyone reads. It says burn me.
Thinks about it. Looks through the other pages. Was there anything else even really useful in this thing besides the map? I don't think there really was. The rest was just all illustrations.
Hold up. I'm trying to think. What does Pathfinder use for gather information look check type thing? You know what? Sense motive the damn book.
Sure.
Sense motive it, perception it, even give it a praise.
We'll go ahead with perception.
I'm like, lick its spine. You find a scroll. Like you find an actual spell in there. You have never heard of this spell.
It's the Armageddon spell from the Ultima series.
Oh God, no. It has better graphics than that. It just says one thing.
Okay.
Potato.
No. Midas.
Oh, we're gonna go ahead and pocket that.
Oh God. Yeah, this is probably a bad idea, but you know what? Vadim would love it.
Other than that, though?
Nah, nothing besides that. It was illustrations, all that good shit. When you burn the page, it bursts completely into flames. The entire book going with it. You want them? And I take it you drop it.
You'd set it down.
Okay.
Congratulations, Vadim. You have successfully researched the fact that paper is flammable.
Watches the smoke and the flames.
Oh, it's a beautiful flame. And then that's when you notice something very weird. I will go ahead and give you an image of it.
Okay.
You see this in the smoke.
Jesus.
Oh well.
Oh my God.
Vadim remembers what it looked like.
You feel as if that this really was not going towards anything really useful.
Oh well.
Except for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
The knowledge that you got to see yourself killing your brother. You kinslayer.
Yeah. Well. Sometimes shit happens.
Could be worse.
It was my turn with the remote control.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay then.
Right.
Well.
So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys out of the way here.
Mm-hmm.
So I can do that. I just got rid of the X. Just because it was bugging me. With its red Xiness. How dare it be red? So anyway, you do feel one thing though. All of you. A little message pops up in your HUD. Gannon, yes, you're currently in the middle of doing it when the message appears.
Damn it.
The game freezes.
Rip.
Well, it freezes as in you're currently reading a message.
Right.
And it's one of those slow scrolling ones too.
Where's the auto scroll button?
There is none.
No.
It states, "Congratulations. You have all come out with your sanities intact." Except for Raggy. He never had sanity.
I stick some pencils up my nose and put some underpants on my head.
Pants on head retarded.
Well, the message did state, except for Raggy, he never had sanity.
I was gonna say, you want to double check on Owen there?
Oh.
Well, Owen's currently experiencing something that in Tack and the Power of Juju is known as Resurrection's Revenge.
I thought it was bitch.
Nah, I believe in Tack.
I'm not sure how sane you could have considered Vadim up to this point, in all honesty.
True. So, okay, spooning reference. Okay. So, yes, the message goes on. As it continues, I would like to thank you all for allowing me to go through my flight of fancy. But do not worry. I'm not gone. You'll see me again in Magnamar. Until then, my good friends, until then, stay happy, stay healthy, because one of you is going to be hanging next. Bye.
Ipin's gonna send out a little heart.
Oh, P.S. Also, that Midas spell is a major spell as well.
Excellent.
As two thumbs up appear with a small smiley face.
Cool.
Oh, what?
And then Gannon has to make up for lost time as everything goes super speed.
Aurora fell asleep while I was reading the message.
If she did,
you don't, bitch.
Wake her up.
Go ahead. So yes, what do you guys do now?
I've been sitting there pondering on thought.
I look confused as I'm still half dressed as Mothman and sleeping, and in a cat suit. So I lick one paw, and then dust one wing.
Did I just hear that absolutely fully correctly?
I think you did.
Was he dressed?
Sorry.
I think Douglas stated that he's currently sitting there dressed in a cat suit, licking his paw and dusting one of his moth wings.
Well,
You know, anybody would roll a 1 with some shit like that going on around them.
I know, right?
Just any ability to even think Vadim had just goes. He's like, oh
god. You are unable to decipher anything as of right now. You will have to wait 24 hours before you can try again.
Yeah, I figured. He blames Raggy.
Of course.
There you go.
Who doesn't blame Raggy for this?
Well, that was an interesting trip.
My eyes.
Well.
And then something falls out of each of your pockets.
Oh fuck. What is it?
It looks to be a small swatch of paper, which is divided into small squares, and the top right corner of each one has been removed.
I draw 3 X's across the diagonal and say, "Yay!"
Okay.
As I have now won, I dance.
What's on the paper?
Oh, it's just white parchment, divided into small squares. It looks like there was 15 squares on this little thing, and it's actually easy to peel one off. Like not peel, but like kind of just like tear a little, like one of the little squares off of it.
Okay.
Vic, I'm pretty sure you know exactly what I'm getting at here.
What kind of check could
Douglas, I'm pretty sure you know too.
Hang on, 15 squares to peel off?
Well, not like peel when they tear off easily into little squares.
Into squares. Come on,
Okay,
Douglas. I know you're on my wavelength.
Okay. On all the stuff that hasn't got an X in it, I draw a smiley face.
Oh, get it.
Crap! Are you slowly opening up to the proposition here? I feel he's thinking very hard on this.
I don't get it.
Arcana wouldn't do shit.
Let's see here. This would not be Arcana. This would be... Oh, God damn, what type of knowledge would this be?
I'm thinking it would just be... It would be more of an alchemy thing, really, I think. But
yeah.
Since I don't have that, I'm thinking I should just make a straight intelligence roll.
There you go.
Alright, you can feel free to whisper me the results if you want. This actually will cost me one of my inspiration points, but it's not like I'm going to use them all tonight anyway.
Douglas, I'm going to say this. Raggy knows exactly what he's dealing with.
Ones! They continue! Oh my god, what? Nah, this dice color's gotta go.
Hello, Cupburn.
Got to go.
Welcome.
He's been here for a while.
I don't know how long you've been there, but hello.
Here since the beginning.
Yeah.
He's just like, bravo, Vadim with your ones.
Again, Douglas is still wearing things. God.
It's stop.
To, like, pointedly cover one side of his face with his hood to try and focus on things. Like, my God, something makes sense again, and it's just not happening.
Douglas.
Yes.
What does Raggy do, knowing what these things are?
You mean other than wrapping a candy in one and popping it in his mouth?
Just one? Wow. Restraint.
You try one at a time.
Yeah, you gotta know how hard they're gonna hit. Fuck it.
Well, consider this. One's missing on each of yours, and look where it led you.
Uh-huh.
MacKenzie, are you getting it?
Fuck did these things come
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it. Acid.
They're sheets of tabs.
Wow.
We all know you are a drug virgin. So yeah, I'm pretty sure even in your small town, you wouldn't even know what this is. Given a vague description like that.
I'm surprised that's being dealt with, but
Nah, I'm pretty sure acid is dealt everywhere.
As soon as you said sheets of tearaway squares, I said,
You're like,
Timothy Leary, is that you?
But no, you could make an educated guess exactly how hard these hit.
Yeah, I just don't see when the fuck, where.
Raggy is currently in his own little world over there.
The thing is, my little world has got prettier flowers.
And it now has dancing cat Raggies.
Yay! In that case, I will join the circle and dance around with them.
Vadim, I want you to make a will save.
Oh boy.
This is gonna make me laugh if you roll a 1. I am going to die if you roll a 1.
Yeah, that's 2 inspiration points now.
Ha! You rolled 2 1s.
Yep. But they work.
Yep. Alone they are weak, but together they are strong.
Straight.
Sorry, I had to say that. But yeah, you're able to resist the urge to take one yourself and go into your world to avoid the Raggy world. Well, to avoid seeing Raggy shaking his ass in tight leather. Doesn't help, but you're able to resist the urge to go into your own little world.
But he didn't have too much to think about at this point. He doesn't need that again. Fuck you.
Raggy will see the 11, decide it's a binary, and said, "Oh, you rolled a 3."
okay.
Oh, God damn it.
I really hope you guys heard the impact
I did.
of
And
that
that was
face palm.
Oh, God. Raggy broke the 4th wall in a beautiful way.
Oh.
You gotta admit, that was good timing.
No, you know what? Fuck that. Vadim's had enough of this shit. Gulp.
Gulp.
My God.
Done. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Pops one of the squares in his mouth.
Yep.
Welcome,
cruel world.
welcome to Vadim Land.
Fuck this town.
Welcome to Vadim Land. Do you have a ticket?
I just ate it. My bad. It was the price of admission.
Oh yeah, the doorman opens the door for you.
Thank you.
And you find a lovely little room filled with fluffy pillows, and there's a TV in the corner over there. Old-fashioned type TV, mind you. And you see Dreamscar currently just drinking a booze out of a can. When he sees you, he kind of like, God damn it, who let you in here? He kind of looks around, going, "Oh my, where did these come from?" As he slowly nudges his foot to a pink ottoman and moves it around the counter.
Why the fuck are they pink? This interior decorator is fired.
Shut up. You hang around Raggy. His colors kind of mess around in here. At least you can say one thing. The ottoman is official.
It's true.
God damn it, why the fuck do I know that?
Vadim was kind of at a loss as to how to respond in this situation. He's just kind of going,
There's a hallway over there.
I'm going down the hallway.
Cool. It's a staircase.
Going up or down?
Yes.
Fuck. Going up?
Okay. Currently hanging upside down as you go up.
Going up the stairs and going down the stairs and going up the sideways stairs. Yeah, okay. I get it. I'm walking through Escher.
But wait a minute, if you're upside down, would that mean you're going down?
Only if you've inverted the x-axis to the correct amount of degrees.
Okay.
I mean, unless you flip it on the Z, but you don't flip it on the Z.
You never flip the Z.
Exactly.
Unless you're trying to be a madman.
We're not.
Well,
I'm not in Raggy's head. We're not trying to be a madman.
I mean, if you want to.
No.
Like, I just saw like a hint.
You have just run afoul of a hard limit, sir. Stop. I do not want to see in there.
Well, I have no idea what's in there myself. You know, besides a circle of dancing raggies and tight leather cat suits.
No.
At least he has purple flowers.
No.
They're not official.
No.
Okay, so you're currently exploring the hallways of your mind.
Sure, why not?
Dreamscar's following you, by the way. And he's currently sipping an umbrella drink. He hands you one.
Vadim takes it.
It's very good.
Alright, so what's in here?
It tastes like a tropical vacation. You feel like you need one.
Yeah, I did this fucking town. I've said it since I got here.
You find a blank door.
Oh, goody.
What do you want? What do you want to be behind the door of your mind?
I don't fucking know anymore. Someplace sane that isn't Sandpoint?
Okay.
Sure. Open the door.
Where's Vadim from again?
I don't remember.
Sure. Oh! Light bulb.
I don't think we ever actually established a town or anything.
I know, right? Okay. So, all right. I'm just gonna go ahead with this one. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Because I left it open ended in case you needed to do something with it, which apparently you do. So go ahead.
Okay. So you find yourself in a nice, warm, quaint tavern. Not the Rusty Dragon or any of the other taverns you've been into in Sandpoint.
Oh wow, excellent.
No, this one is rather. It's quaint. It's looks to be night outside. The only light coming from the lanterns on the wall there, and there, as well as the fireplace, nice and roaring. Your fruity tropical drink becomes a tankard of mead.
Okay, I can deal with this.
You kind of, like, you look outside, you see snow, so you feel like you can surmise it's winter.
Mm-hmm.
And right behind the counter, you see a rather nice looking lady with black hair going down to her waist.
Okay.
And doesn't seem to be too many people in here. Maybe one, 4 patrons. They're all minding their own business, talking like they're like a little group of people. You think they're adventurers, or they're in the corner talking about like how they're gonna assault the Dark Lord's castle or something. You surmise in your head with a small chuckle. You're a little tipsy right now.
Yes. It's fine.
Where do you take a seat? If you take a seat.
Just somewhere off to the side, not too close to the fireplace, too bright.
Okay. So you sit down. Dreamscar's right next to you. He's enjoying the mead. The lady comes out from around the counter. My God, she looks like she ate a watermelon. But she comes up to you. She has an ink pen and a paper, and she looks at you, going, "All right, boys, what would you like to order?"
Orders another ale.
Okay. Any food tonight?
Just whatever the special is. Yeah, whatever you have on, like a special or.
Okay. As she goes to the back, yells into the back. Well, she gets the 2 ales, but then she says, prepare a plate. We got some hungry boys out here. Look like they haven't eaten in days. I don't know, is Vadim that skinny? Like, does he?
Yeah, it annoys him, but he is.
Okay. So yeah, she brings you the 2 ales and a nice plate heaped with mashed potatoes and some roast beef and collard greens here and there. It looks like a feast.
Huh.
Oh, venison. Oh, venison. Bear meat. Ooh. Chicken. Giant chicken leg. You look like you could club someone to death with this thing. But yeah, she leaves you too. Like the snow, it's not really like blizzarding outside. It's more like a gentle snowfall. You haven't seen one in a while.
No, it's because where I am now sucks.
So yes, it is a nice, quaint tavern. You're very calming here. You feel as if you are far, far away from your troubles.
Mm-hmm.
That is until someone walks through the door.
Who?
Owen.
You're not supposed to be here.
But it looks like Owen's ignoring you.
Oh. Interesting.
Happy days.